What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This Cowboys draft, another mock draft. No trades or nothing at this time. Just straight up what picks they have. And this is my draft. This is going to be a little bit of a dry run. I'm not going to have stats or nothing else. We'll do that in another one. I'm a little behind, so I apologize for that. So this is assuming the Cowboys stay where they're at, do nothing, don't trade up, don't trade down. So with the 12th pick, a lot of people are going to want defensive guy, yada, yada, yada. I'm taking Tyler Warren, tight end out of Penn State. I really like this guy, and we need a big-time offensive weapon. And maybe it'll light a fire under Jake Ferguson's ass to do better than he did last year. Still have a lot of hope in him. And the guy we got out of Michigan, Luke Schoonmaker, but Brevin Spanford maybe, but it's a long shot at this point. So that is with the 12th pick. So let's go to round 2, which is 44th overall. Again, assuming they stay there. This is assuming they do nothing. They keep what they got, yada yada. So 44. I am probably going to go, depending on who's here, Caleb Johnson, running back, 6'1", 224, out of Iowa. Need a bruising back. We've got a couple running backs in free agency. Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams. We've still got the Deuce Vaughn kid. Hunter Lupke's more of a tight end running back hybrid. So he'll be fine. But you could probably get a good running back in the 3rd, 4th, 5th if you trade in 4th. We don't have a 4th, so that's kind of out of the question. So Caleb Johnson is my pick here. So 3rd round. Let's pick 76. If he's there, don't think he will be. I'll probably take Isaiah Bond, wide receiver out of Texas. Get you a compliment to what you have now in CeeDee Lamb. Paris Johnson, maybe he works out. The other guys, I like Jalen Monroe Cropper. I like the kid we got out of North Alabama. Cavante Turpin, you know what he is. So, yeah, I go Isaiah Bond with the 76th pick. Round 4, they do not trade up in this one to get anybody. So we are on to bigger and better pastures and greener pastures with round 5. This is assuming he falls this far. I don't think he will. I might do a redo because I just saw somebody that I'd like to get in round 3. Round 5. We kick off the 5th round. Let me check something here. 149. Will Howard, quarterback, Ohio State. That's assuming a lot. I don't think he gets that far. If he is there, I don't care who we get in free agency. I don't care if we trade for a quarterback. That's my guy. That's your future. I've heard the Milroe crap. I don't care. He's 25. Hendon Hooker's not looking too good now, is he? Huh? And Hendon Hooker's a better quarterback than Milroe. So I'll get into that in another video. But I'm taking Will Howard, assuming he drops. I don't think he gets to round 4. I don't know if he makes it to round 3. I think he might have a big round quarterbacks round 1 and 2, but that would be a dream come true. That is a fantasy. Definitely more than likely not going to be a reality. So next we have, let me check my paperwork here. 171 in the 5th round. This is a compensatory pick. Oh, who do I have here? If he's still there, I don't think he will be. There's a couple linebackers I like. Danny Stutzman, linebacker, Oklahoma. We are thin at linebacker, even with the additions in free agency. 2 or 3 of those guys go down, we're in trouble. So I'm taking Danny Stutzman as my linebacker and 171 if he's there. Definitely not going to be, but heck, what the hell? You know, why not? Give it a try. Next one. In the compensatory 5th round, 174, I think. Let me check. Double check that. Yep, 174. Jake Majors, offensive lineman out of Texas, if he is still there. So we get a quarterback. By now we get a receiver, we get a running back, we get a tight end, we get some great pieces, I think. So on to round 6. And that 5th guy is still here. I think you can get good edge rushers all the way into the 7th and undrafted free agency. So 204. Let me check. Make sure. Yep. 204th is our first. Tyler Batty, edge rusher out of BYU, with the 204th pick if he's still there. Probably not going to be. Probably going to have to get him to 5th or jump up 4th to get him. But I'm taking him. Haven't addressed corner yet, I know. But we got addressed a lot of other needs, and we've got some good corners. So that is not a huge concern. With 211th pick. Double check that, make sure. That's what we're doing. I'm looking to see who might still be available. Joe Evans, defensive tackle, UTSA, at 211. So now we're on to round 7. So round 7. Pick 239. Thor Griffith, defensive tackle. I think Louisville. Get your 3 technique, get your 1 technique. He's probably not going to be there, but we'll assume something here. And then 247th. The 247th pick. Max and Hook, safety out of Toledo. Get some depth at the safety position. And that is our 7th round. I think we can get offensive linemen. Undrafted, we tend to do well. Look at all the guys in the past we've gotten undrafted. So that is my 7-round mock for the Cowboys. I've already thought about some changes, so yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications once we hit 100 doing a free giveaway. Love you guys. Catch you on another one. Peace.